Good morning, everybody. Today's a special day. Today is reservation day for Moonlight Magic at the Animal Kingdom for 2024. So I'm up. I'm getting all the devices set up, and I'll explain that in a second to try to get a reservation. I'd love to be able to snag one of these reservations. So, what's Moonlight Magic? Moonlight Magic, if you haven't seen Isabella, Antonella, and my video from Hollywood Studios at the fall of 2023, check it out. Just imagine free ice cream bars and sodas, bottled water, um, churros, definitely churros, um, and going through, say, Rise of the Resistance with the queue being absolutely empty if you hit it right. But we were able to ride all the rides, every single ride, basically with very little or no wait at Hollywood Studios. And we left 40 minutes before the celebration ended. So that'll give you a little bit of an idea. It should be noted, though, that you have to have a blue card, DVC blue card. What is that? The DVC blue card is a card that you receive when you purchase your points direct through Disney DVC. Nothing on the resale market. You receive I believe it's called the white card. It's just a card showing your membership, but there are no benefits associated with that. And I know there's going to be people out there that say, well, you could be grandfathered in. Yeah, but that's been so long ago, and I'm sure there's still a lot of people out there, DVC members, that are grandfathered in with it. But if you're new and you don't know what Moonlight Magic is, and this is kind of what this video is geared for, I want to explain that you need the blue card. And there's certain limits of points that you have to purchase to be able to receive this blue card. When Josemary and I first bought into DVC, we had to purchase a minimum of 50 points is what it was. You needed to buy 50 points. We bought 75, so we were well over that, so we got our blue card. Then we bought our contract direct through Disney for Saratoga Springs. We had to purchase a minimum of 125, which was the right amount that we wanted. So technically got a blue card then as well with that contract. So if we were to sell the original one, we still have this other one. When we purchased our boardwalk contract, purchased 160 points, well over the 125, but we purchased resale. So if we were ever to sell our blue card points, we would be out and not be able to attend things like Moonlight Magic. So today, you'll receive an email. There's two ways to go about it. If you have a reservation at a DVC hotel, don't quote me on a Disney hotel, but a Disney DVC hotel, you'll get an email that you get to be able to do early registration. There will be a general registration at a later date, and this is all on Disney's website. Just Google search Moonlight Magic 2024 and it'll pop up, and there'll be explanation there. But the general reservation is for anybody, whether you have a reservation or you do not. So today is early registration, and so I'm excited. There's two dates, February 27th and April 23rd. I don't know if I can be a pig and try to get two reservations, one for each date or not. I do have reservations at hotels on both the 27th and the April 23rd, just one night, and I'll explain that here in a little while. But I'll be able to do early registration today. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that we get one. So whenever I said we had the devices, I'm getting the devices all set up. The more devices you have with the link, and the link will take you, let me show you here. The link will take you to right here. Moonlight Magic Welcome Home members. There's the two dates, the 27th and the 23rd. And there's the registration, but it's for members who must or who registered must attend. Okay. But it starts at 11 a.m. and it is for 48 minutes and 28 seconds. I'm stumbling around. But it will automatically put you into a queue. So once you're set up here, it just keeps counting down, and then boom, at 11 a.m., that's it. It will go straight into a queue, and you'll be assigned a number. I've been as low as 500, I believe 500, and something, all the way up to 4,000 and something. And then those numbers will just start dropping off as people register, and it can take a little time. Somebody out there, if they know about when the cutout period is, if you'd like to leave a note in the comments for everybody to see, that would be great. But the more devices, as I was saying, that you have hooked up, the more opportunities that you'll have to be able to get a number. The algorithm for this, I have no clue. It just boom, you'll see a number pop up, and I will share that when the time comes. But it's fingers crossed. Hopefully we'll get one. We will have, I think, 9 devices. Hooked up. I'm upset because I'm not going to move my desk over to the wall to hook it up to an Ethernet cable. I'm going to just go with straight Wi-Fi. I thought about moving the desk, but I'm going to be lazy and just use it. And I don't think that's going to matter that much, but it possibly could. If you don't know what I'm talking about, here in the studio, I have a box right there that I can hook up to my computer. And then over on the wall, an Ethernet port. And this is our studio, kind of backwards right now, but you can kind of see it. There's Bucky. It's where Josemary and I love to create videos. It's something we really enjoy doing and need to get more involved with it. We've been blessed with all this nice equipment and that. We just need to take more advantage of it. Okay, so I will be back in about 45 minutes to let you know and let you see what's going to happen. And with that, until 45 minutes. All right, you heard what Josemary said, 1 minute. Hopefully on this camera, on this view, you can see I've got 2 screens here in the studio office. Josemary's out at the kitchen counter with the rest of the devices. We'll see what happens. But we got 40 seconds. The one thing is right down here at the bottom, this status, last updated, 10:59:25. It updates every, so, So Josemary's out there excited. Yeah, I wish she could go with me, but she's got a comedy club thing that she's going to with a Venezuelan comedian. Joes. And then she is out of town on the 20th. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here it goes. Here it goes. Joes, do any of the computers out there have anything? Do not refresh page. See what's going on out here. Oh, there's one. 1649. 1678 looks like the lowest. No! Uh-oh, 322. Which one? Oh, wow. 299. Okay, here, guys. You'll see the number working down. 299. Oh, yes. You gotta get this. So, yes, we have a really good, but the numbers, look, this one's 7,353. So they are all over the place. Turn the camera around here, baby, so they can see you as well. Bear with me here, people. All right. So, yeah, it's now down to 281. And what happens is, as people register, the number will work down. So, yeah. Yeah, there's 261. So this will probably take about 5 minutes is what I'm guessing for this to get down. The longest I've been on hold to get the number is like 40 minutes. But I did get in. So don't get discouraged. Stay resilient and stay focused on it. And it'll work out. So we're at 217 now. Oh, yeah, 217 now. So it'll keep updating in that. The other ones, yeah, this one, 7,225.
Yeah, the lowest one I had was 1,400.
Okay, so let's go check the other ones real quick, Joes, and see where they're at. 5. Okay. 1575. No, this one, Joes, you could turn all those off. This one, 1377. So the best we have, let me pull this around. We have 1377, 1322, 162 now, 1453, and we have another one out there that's what, 15 something? Yeah. So we'll keep these going down to 140 now. Yeah, you could, yeah. I'm going to keep the 7,000 up, Joe's, just for the heck of it to see what happens.
Yeah, me too. I want to see. Oh, 94!
94. So it's moving. So like I said, you want to get as many devices as you possibly can. The status thing and that, I no idea how it all works, but that's what we're at.
54.
Yeah. So it's moving. We'll pause our video for a minute until we get down, but currently 94. So here in a minute, that'll update, and we'll show you what we do whenever it becomes time for us to register. 73. So you can see it's 11:04, so it's going to be longer than that. It's going to be, what, Joe's? Probably about 7 minutes.
Oh, look, 50.
50. So
it's moving faster down.
Yeah, it's getting
but
there.
Because you got another 200.
1210. There's this one. Okay.
Oh, 25.
Oh, we need our card. We need our card number.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now you will have only a certain amount of time to be able to. Registration begins. It is your turn. So.
Already? Okay.
Let's see here.
I'm looking at you.
Nope, you're fine. Okay. So this is what comes up. It's got to ask for our member ID, confirm our ID, and then we'll continue. Now, we need this in a matter of minutes or we will lose it. So, you got it?
So right here, member.
It should be, we'll go here, my DVC, and then it should be, where's card? View my membership card. View temporary card. And
right
then
here.
there it is. So we will not say it out loud, but we will type this in. You watch me, keep me straight. Okay, we'll confirm it.
The numbers above are right.
Look good? We will hit continue. Event date. So then we get to choose. I don't want to show everything, but we get to choose which date we want. So I'm going to do the 27th of February. Has the email, all our information, my name and Joe's Mary's. Then the maximum people that you can have at this is 6. So I'm going to hit 6, and I'm going to try to figure out and see if we can find some people. Hit continue. I'm talking too much. Nope. You've selected option without a valid guest name. Oh, okay.
Or you have to.
Shoot.
Yeah, you have to.
So I'm going to have to pick 2 right now because we don't have people with names. So there's a hint for you. Put as many names as you can in there, and then you can update it. But continue. Denotes field is required. Party size.
There's where you can put
Okay,
6.
so we put 2 for the first for the number, and then total party size. I think it's 5, up to 5 people. So there, we're gonna say we're gonna have 5 people. Please acknowledge. So there's a bunch of acknowledgments that you have to do.
Taking too long.
I'm taking a long time. I'm holding somebody else up. Continue. All right, registration details. It shows that we have a registration for February 27th for 5 people. There it is. We have our whole details, party size, everything on here, and we're set. So we're going on the 27th. Now I'm going to keep this one open.
27th of February. Okay.
Of February, and I'm going to see we're at 783. Yeah, that one's no good. We're down to 6701. Let me show my screen here. We are right here at 6701 and 744. Like I said, yeah, not to be a pig, but just to see if it's possible that we could go back on the April one. So we'll wait here for a minute and see what happens. I'm going to let this one keep going all morning, Joe's. And 6592. We'll see when it cuts off.
Oh,
we'll see when it cuts off.
Next closer up.
Yeah, that's the next one. So, yep, 712. I think we have a really good chance to get in on this one, and we'll see what happens. The one thing I am going to do is I am going to take a picture.
On the 27th, I can't go because I'm going to the doTERRA thing. That's why.
Oh, I thought you were going to the comedy thing.
No, that's in April.
That's the April trip.
Oh, okay. Crap. I will miss both.
Oh, now it came up with the famous somebody ate the page from our registration. So you'll get an email, but I did take a picture to make sure. All right, we're at 642 on this one, 6560.
944.
Yeah, not you can take that one off too. We'll keep it there, but all right, guys, we'll keep watching this, and this time we will be back. It went a little bit quicker. We're at 495 now, so we see it can drop in pretty big increments. It's all chance though. One other thing, many times, like in the fall, we were talking to people on the bus heading over to Hollywood Studios. And they had no idea. There were some really wonderful people that were DVC holders, been DVC holders for years. They didn't even know about this. So it's really important to check your mail or just check the news. There's some great really great
opportunities.
benefits from going from this. And I explained to them the blue card
Yeah.
versus not having the blue
That's
card.
the benefit of the blue card.
So, yeah, we're at 409 now, so it's going down pretty quick. So we'll wait. We'll see what happens.
No,
And
if I get out of the other ones that are high.
yeah, 362, it's dropping really fast. So I'm going to pause this. I will let you know what happens when we get to that time. All right, 315, it's dropping quick. All right, all. Okay, so we're down to number 15. It is 11:14. We have 15 people in front of us on this one.
Okay.
This one I think was right at 13 something or 15 something. So you could see it's taken almost 15 minutes to get registered. There it is. There it is. So I'm going to turn this around and see. Right here, I got the number.
Okay, you got it. Okay.
So see if we're able to do this.
No.
Uh-oh.
No.
What did I do? All right, keep me straight here.
And this one is not right either. The numbers are.
Let me see where I'm at. Okay. All right, not very good at the typing here. See what happens. Note, your registration is not valid or confirmed until you have successfully completed
a reservation. Do you have one for continue?
Okay, so even though I have a reservation, it might be with our boardwalk points. I don't know. I thought they were both. I'm not sure how that works. However, it did not let me in on the second
you are
one.
Here on this one. So do it here with the other
Well, they go off the ID number. So here came the other one. You want to type it in? Rosemary's got to try to type it in. Let me expand that out. And just see, but I don't think you can make 2 reservations is the problem. So what that would mean is I would need to come back on the general and see if we could do it that way. Get a general. And it might come back that we already have a reservation. So we'll wait and see. But if it's afterwards for the general, we'll see.
Same thing.
Yep. So we got one, and we're fine with that. And it was a nice little test to see if it's possible to do both the dates, and it is not. So the last thing we're going to do is, so we had 2 other ones, so under 2,000. So I would say if you're under 3,200 or 3,000, stick with it. We're at 17 minutes now. This one is at 53.24. Stick with it. We're going to wait. We're going to see when this thing shuts off. But interesting stuff. Joe's, you got any comments?
No, I'm excited that you get to go.
Yeah, I'm excited too. So the next thing I got to do is I got to get an airline ticket purchased, see if either my daughters are going with me or anybody's going with me, and get that all lined up. Like I said, I'm going to fly Spirit. It'll be really inexpensive. Might get a rental car. I might do Uber. Not sure yet. Just depends on the price of the rental car. I always find that if the girls and I are there and we take an Uber from the airport, then we use Uber around the park. So it might just be cheaper to get a rental car. Okay, and with that, we're at 51:03. We'll see where this ends up. I'll let you know. Okay, we're at 1648, and this was close to 7,500 when it started. So you can see that, I mean, there's at least probably close to 6,000 people already reserved. If that's the case, yeah, there's a lot of people. 6,000 times 5, that's 30,000 people right there. Yeah, 1648. We'll see how many they let in. General admission might be very, very tight, but we're going to do that too, and see what happens with that. But we're down to 1531, so I'm going to guess right there at that number there's 6,000 reservations. Okay, so it went through. I let the time expire out, so you guys all saw how that worked. Um, so there's over 7,000 people in this event. I don't know if they'll hold it off at 10,000. I don't know what the park capacity is, but I don't know if they'll hold it off at 10,000 and then times 5, that's 50,000 people. I know Disney knows the metrics on this to know exactly where to cut it off and everything else, but this might be a full event. So the next step for me is to get an airline ticket, figure out who's going with me, get airline tickets, and then move on from there. Um, and for now, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Turn the camera back around on me. There we go. Kind of all over the place. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've learned a little bit something about it. Like I said, we've been to several Moonlight Magics. The very first one we ever went to was Animal Kingdom, and it was absolutely amazing. So the next step, video-wise, is I will kind of show you my budget. I always put a budget together for our trips just to get an idea how much we spend on this. And that goes into our family budget for our entertainment expense. But it's good stuff. And then I'm going to give a full comprehensive video this time, down to everything. Every ride that we do, times in the ride lines, everything to give you an idea of what it's like. Positive and negative, because DVC for real. We're going to give you the real story. I know you hear that stuff all the time, and we don't want to put people down or put them in a bad light, because we do know that things happen in life. But if something doesn't go right or something's not working, you should know. And with that, till next time, thanks all.